Scott Summers take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Hello again, X-Men fans. Today I'll be reviewing the Marvel Legends series Wolverine, Jean Grey, and Cyclops, commonly referred to as the Love Triangle 3-pack by Hasbro from 2019. I got this on eBay a few months ago, but I'm going to plead the fifth on how much I paid for this. But if you are looking to buy this new in-box, expect to pay well over $100 for this, if that gives you an idea how much I may have paid. Time to open it up. This figure is over 5 inches tall, almost 6 inches tall. Articulation, leg, upwards, outwards, upper thigh, double jointed in the knee, sole of the boot, ankle, pivot the ankle. Waist is a little different. No matter which way you try to swing it, left or right, it swings back into place. Abs, inwards, backwards, arms, outwards, upwards. You can adjust his pads for extra movement. And just like Beast's action figure, there's 2 extra joints, so he can go backwards, as well as a little bit of inwards. Swivel the upper arm, double jointed in the elbow, swivel the wrist, and hand movement. Head, right, left, downwards, and upwards. His appearance is wow. Big step up from the last Wolverine I had. I think the last one I had was from 1997. Of course, there have been 100 other new renditions of him, but even looking at those, this one here has to be among one of the best. The colors are just great, nice bright yellow, red belt. I like his boots, his claws, the facial expression. Everything is just so great. However, I did also get this version of Wolverine too, but as you can see, he's just not the right color yellow. I only got him because this one has hand sculpts where his claws are retracted. That's the only reason why I got him, but I'm probably going to sell this one back because I actually prefer this one. Accessories, you will get another pair of hands, the bone claws. I couldn't care less about the bone claws or the story behind them, but they are included. But the fun part is you do get 2 extra head sculpts. Those are nice. So to change those out, pop the head off, and you also get one with his mask pulled down behind him. So before you put this head on, first you gotta put this on like that, and then the head on him, and there you go. But unfortunately, this head sculpt looks like he's got a bad case of blackheads. I don't know what's up with that, but at least it's included. Oh, he's also missing his Ace Ventura typical Wolverine hair too. And then the last one is like a battle damaged head sculpt, which I could have done without, but it is nice that they included it, and it is a nice head sculpt. My complaints with this figure are probably common with a lot of other Wolverine figures. The first one being is that his claws are not straight right out of the package, so I'll have to do some kind of adjustments to get them back into place. And also his arms are super muscular, perhaps even too bulky, and because of that, doing some posability when you try to move his arms back, it hits into the back of his body. They tried to make his arms a little tan to simulate hair, but it is not well executed at all. And on top of that, there's just paint blemishes here and there, especially on the head sculpt. But other than that, just minor problems. Now on to Jean Grey.
Scott's my date.
Jean Grey is just over 6 inches tall. Articulation, leg, upwards, outwards, upper thigh, but it's a really tight joint. Double jointed in the knee. You can barely move her ankles, but you can pivot her ankle. Chest moves from upper chest, left and right. You can also tilt. Arms, outwards, upwards, but is limited due to her upper shoulder pads. Elbow movement and swivel the elbow. hand movement, wrist movement, but is also limited, again, because of her gauntlets. Head can tilt side to side, look a little downwards, can look a little bit backwards, but is limited due to her ponytail. Her appearance is good. I am so happy that we finally have a Jean Grey that looks like the animated series with her ponytail. Yay! There's absolutely no reason why we shouldn't have had this 10, 20 years ago. She's such a basic looking figure, it's not hard to pull her off. There's really not much to her costume at all. But here they did include her gauntlets, and on her legs they got her pocket looking things, whatever those are. She's got her belt. There's a couple paint blemishes here and there. Her face sculpt is good. Good eye coloring, lipstick, and ponytail. Her other head sculpt, I feel like they did spend more time on. This one just seems, yeah, they were just a little more careful. There's less paint blemishes here and there. She's got a little bit more makeup, and her hair is just very well done. My only complaint with this figure is that she's not double jointed in her elbows. Because of that, you cannot put her hands up to her head like she's doing some kind of telepathic thingy. It's the only problem with her.
You keeping me from what's mine.
Wolverine! Fight it, Wolverine!
Cyclops is just about 6.5 inches tall. Articulation, leg, upwards, outwards, upper thigh, double jointed in the knee, swivel the upper boot, ankle, pivot the ankle, waist, left, right, inner abs, inwards, a little bit backwards, arms, outwards, upwards, swivel the upper arm, elbow, swivel the wrist, and hand movement, head, right, left, way down, and way up. His appearance is excellent. I love the bomber jacket. It is so detailed, it even has the zipper. I like how it's got wrinkles, it's got the X logos, I like the choice of colors, it's got the dark blue, bright yellow. This figure is very much like the Marvel Legends series Warlock Build-A-Figure, with slight differences. As you can see off the bat, there's some color differences, bright blue versus dark blue, school bus yellow versus bright yellow. These figures do share some of the same weak points, which are these upper thigh straps come loose, as well as the bottoms, so you have to keep yanking up till they come. It's even worse on this figure because all these pieces are hard plastic. So if you were to move his chest inwards, his belt automatically becomes undone. But on this figure, all of his pieces, while they are loose, they're like rubbery, as is his belt. So it has a little bit of give. So if you move his chest inwards, the belt does not come undone on the back. This Cyclops, you get 2 extra head sculpts. I believe in this one you hear him saying, you wouldn't hit a man with glasses, would you? And then with this one, I believe he says, I don't want to apologize for command decisions. And then finally, you will also get an extra hand sculpt for his visor. The Wolverine was a great figure. So happy to have him. There have been so many renditions of him over the past few years, but he is among the best, hands down. Jean Grey, there haven't been many of her, so I'm happy to have her as well. And the Cyclops version, yeah, he's good, but I prefer the Build-A-Figure Warlock version. And that wraps up my review. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and check me out on Patreon so I can keep doing reviews like this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.